Should be drinking no lean, I'm already half dead. Give a fuck, I'm a gangsta, I'm thug. Yeah.
I spent a day with Japan's most dangerous gang. Yakuza?
This is me with Japan's most dangerous gang, the Yakuza.
Have you ever whipped someone? Of course.
And for the next 50 hours, I've been given exclusive access behind the scenes into their murky, criminal underworld.
So this is how he had to cut his finger. Oh God.
To understand the way
That's crazy.
they operate their business.
What? No way, bro.
Of course.
And for the next 50 hours, I've
No
been
way,
given
bro.
exclusive
No way,
access
no way.
behind the scenes into their murky, criminal underworld.
So this is how he had to cut his finger.
And he cut his finger off?
Oh God.
To understand the way they operate their businesses and their unique way of lifestyle.
Oh, there's a fight over there.
They will be revealing some never told before stories. And the timer starts right now.
So
I
I'm on
bet.
my way
Let's
right
get
now to
into
go
it.
ahead and meet a high-ranking former Yakuza boss. A man who spent 11 years of his life for all the crimes that he committed. But before doing that, I'm going to Sanja Matsuri. It's a yearly event that gets held and it's known for its Japanese traditions. But actually, just beneath the surface, there's a huge connection to the dark world of Japan, the Yakuza.
Getting busy now, huh? Getting very busy. So this festival is actually 700 years old.
Hey!
It's to commemorate the three founders of the Senjoji temple just over here. And Sanjo Matsuri literally translates to the festival of the three shrines, which you can see just over here.
Not even 5 minutes into arriving to the festival, started to go down. And a huge fight broke out between two rival groups. And as tensions rose, a massive police presence turned out to de-escalate the situation. And it meant that the festival can finally be restarted.
It looks like police have arrived,
Restarted.
so everything's been squashed.
So if you thought the Yakuza was finished in Japan, think again.
Despite the increased police scrutiny, I walked around nervously. I learned that for decades the Yakuza have been involved in carrying the festival's portable shrines. And even though they are outlawed in Japan, their presence remains a significant, albeit a contentious, aspect of this festival.
But imagine being in something as busy as this in London. I would have got chefed up by now.
As I walked around, I also learned that this festival draws out many types of people. There were real Yakuza gangsters here, former ones, as well as a whole load of fake ones too. And it was
Fake ones.
impossible to tell them apart. And so I was keen to head out
Oh, people like how people like fake rep a gang over here. People fake tattoo their bodies.
of this festival to meet a former Yakuza boss. But
Never float
first,
your belt, man.
I
Hey.
bumped into this funny old man.
My smartphone. Your smartphone. Can I see? Can I see? Whoa! Hello? 10 years ago. Your girlfriend. What's calling? Yes. Hello, I love you.
Just as I started to calm down, I received a text message from the former Yakuza
Trying to get
boss.
serious,
He said he
man.
wanted to meet me. He promised me to do an interview where he will reveal all the dark secrets of the Yakuza. Anxiously, I agreed, and I started
Couldn't you? Hold on. Couldn't you get taken off the map for like saying like deep secrets and stuff?
to make my way over to meet him.
So he just sent me his location, and by the looks of it, he is about 30 minutes away from here. I was gonna get a taxi, but I'm just gonna go ahead and walk it. Something which you will realize here in Tokyo is how friggin' expensive everything is. A couple of days ago, I literally got a 20-minute Uber ride from the airport to my hotel, and it costed me $75. 20 minutes for $75. That is friggin' crazy, man. Not even the Yakuza will rob you that badly. So yeah, as you figured out, I'm just gonna go ahead and walk it. I'm gonna go ahead and use Google Maps, and luckily I got an unlimited data plan with Olafly. What is this?
Yeah, I thought he was about to be a sponsor.
Go ahead and get some blessings.
Trust me, meeting the Yakuza, I'm gonna need all the blessings that I can get away with.
All right, let's cross. So one of the other cool things about Olafly as well, it is a digital SIM card.
Come
That way-
on, bro. I'm not trying to hear your thing, bro. Come on, bro. Like, I mean, WU for getting a sponsorship, bro, but
Shit, I'm kind of nervous, bro. Mr. Hashimoto.
よろしくお願いします。本日さんです。通訳の吉川です。よろしくお願いします。じゃあとりあえず秋葉原案内しますね。We're gonna show around 秋葉原。
アリ、ようこそ。私がこの
I am the boss of Akihabara. This is the city that I've built.
Right away, I was keen to get stuck into
oh,
some
he built this.
important questions, as I was concerned for both of our safety.
The first question I need to ask you is, we are at Akihabara, and you are a former Yakuza member. So, is it not too hot to be outside on the block like this for you right now? What are the businesses going to say, or what are the people, or what are the police going to say if they see you here?
I don't give a shit.
問題ない。
Oh, straight like that, bro.
problem.
Straight like
元ヤ
that.
クザだろうが。
As a former Yakuza, there is no problem for me walking around Akihabara. Even the police are done
すら
for.
も私にはノータッチだし。私も本当に死ぬような思い。
I've had experiences where I really thought I was going to die.
かぶせられて。
I've been put in a burlap sack and thrown into a car, then dumped in the mountains 2 or 3 times. But isn't it hard to kill a person that easily?
でも
But if I decide to kill, I will definitely kill without
人間
hesitation.
だから。
With that harrowing story out of the way, I was keen to learn more about the types of
Dang.
businesses that the Yakuza were involved in.
どこの神社に行って。
When speaking about the Yakuza businesses, there are mainly 2 types. Ones that set up stalls and sell food, and the other type is the gambling. For those types of businesses, it is all about frightening and intimidating people and making them cry, then scaring them with threats to take a cut of their profits from their businesses, claiming it's for protection. It is not just about siphoning off money, but outright taking it away.
怖がらせて。
As we walked around,
Hey.
it dawned on me how dangerous it could be to talk about the Yakuza in public.
Yeah.
And so I really
I was looking at the people that were passing by while he was like translating and everything like that, because he was saying that out loud. Like, if I was like a random person walking by and I heard somebody talking about gangs and stuff, like especially the Yakuza, I would like, nah, bro. I would walk away as far as I can from that person.
asked this question.
Are you not scared of dying?
死ぬっていうことは怖くないですか？
I'm absolutely not afraid of dying.
No, I'm not.
He said that with a smile on his face.
Wow, that's an answer and a half right here, man.
死ぬのは怖いですか？
Are you scared of dying?
I used to be. Honestly, now I think I'll welcome it. I think there is peace with accepting death. I think.
昔はありましたけど、今となってはまあ受け入れるっていう余裕も出てきたかとは思う。
Don't kill me.
ただ殺さないでください。
今生きているってい
Hey,
うことが。
don't worry about it. We are living in a simulation anyway.
真実、トゥルースだと。
Hey, straight like
知ら
that.
ない人間ももちろんいる。
Even if I don't know someone, I always remain humble and modest.
謹んで
I'm always smiling,
いつも
always with a one-day smile.
いつも笑顔でいるから。
But do not mistake me. If I don't really like something, I just give it a very hard look with my old eyes, and that's most definitely the end of it.
On the face of it, you look like a nice, calm person. But yeah, I don't think anyone would want to cross you, especially over here.
確かに今までお話ししている限りだとすごく優しくてナイスな方とお見受けするんですけれども、かといってトラブルを起こしたくないなって思いましたということです。
No, thank you.
Of course.
When I tell you this guy knows everyone, he literally knows everyone.
I
He's
bet,
been in and
bro.
out of these businesses, saying hello to literally every single person. Yeah, definitely a useful person to know.
As Hashimoto walked around and talked to people, I learned that he was keen to leave his dark criminal past behind him. In fact, he recently became a politician to campaign against the Yakuzas and also to improve the lives of the people who grew up in a similar
That's
situation as he did.
crazy.
something which he wanted to tell me about later. He also promised me to reveal some never told before stories about his criminal past, like why he cut his finger off and if he ever witnessed someone getting killed. But in order for him to trust me with such secrets,
Which
I was
finger,
told
like?
I had to prove myself in the boxing ring.
Here we go. There's my man right here. With the head back. Jesus Christ. I'll tell you what, bro.
Yo, boxing is hard, bro. I don't know how people do it, bro. I'll throw it first day I'm there, bro. I'm being so for real, bro. I'll throw it first day.
I would know when you see the end of those punches. They're a lot more powerful than I thought they would be.
Yeah.
And if you're wondering why,
And if you're watching like a boxing match or something, bro, like they look like they're not throwing strong punch, bro, but they're like those punches are strong.
he's so good at boxing is because he used to be a champion all the way back in his high school days.
He's gonna rest now.
The bag is more tired than him.
サンドバッグの方がもっと疲れちゃってます。
それまでずっと
To me, boxing
You trying to get on this good side?
is a metaphor for life,
Hey,
whether it's
I don't
work
blame
or
you,
private
man. I'll
life,
be scared
and
too.
especially in business, having a good antenna
自分
is
の
crucial.
ビジネスとこの距離感を
With the crazy lifestyle that I live, I have to manage my sense of distance. It's very important.
短く
If the distance is too short, business won't feel comfortable. And of course, if it's too far in private life, you won't be able to reach it.
私は
I have gone through every possible experience in my life. I have cleansed myself in the process, meticulously washing away all the things that I no longer need or that do not serve me any purpose.
もちろん大事だけど
You look very powerful and impressive, but above all, what you must truly value is precision and timing. Precision beats power, and timing beats speed. This applies to everything in life.
But he
After
dropping
Hashimoto
some
walked
like
up,
he dropping some real stuff,
it was
bro.
now my turn.
No.
You can keep your feet down because you're heavy. You're not as light as me, so you don't have to put a step on.
Okay.
He'd go crazy.
Good job.
ボクシングも
Personal and private life and business often don't go as planned.
Punches him.
思い通りいかない
Imagine. That'd be crazy.
Sometimes unexpectedly and unpredictably. That's why boxing is definitely fun, and business is indeed the same.
だからボクシングの練習をして
Life is the same too.
今後の人生
That's what I think. So practice boxing, and you will live the rest of your life as a champion.
生きていきます
Honestly, it was such a surreal experience to be coached by a former Yakuza boss. And luckily for me, he did not decide to lace up his boxing gloves and beat the shit out of me.
Yeah. I thought that was what y'all was gonna do, bro. Man, I saw those gloves on his head.
At this point, I finally managed to earn Hashimoto's trust, and I was now approved to ask him questions about his dark past in the Yakuza.
we just finished boxing and we are on our way to a bar. But before doing that,
Oh, bro. Japan looks so beautiful,
Moto
bro.
wanted to show me his Yakuza or former Yakuza tattoo.
I say that while watching. I say that while watching this guy go through like the most dangerous gang.
手積み見せますか
Oh, this is tattoos.
Oh God. Oh, it's the whole back. Wow, it's the whole big dragon.
で
Does he have the front of
There are
his?
beautifully and gracefully scattered flowers around the dragon. Those lovely and vibrant flower
Okay, I see
walls are
it.
called chrysanthemums. The elegant and delicate chrysanthemums represents the month my mother was born.
やはり竜を
I got the dragon tattoo because I did not get to spend much time with my mother.
母親と一緒に
After all,
いられる
I think it is in fact subconscious.
The strongest dragon color is black, which is called Kokuryu, which exactly means black dragon.
Correct.
その黒竜の中
Among
で
these
も
black dragons, the most powerful one is said to have 5 fingers. This strongest dragon is feared by all, and its presence alone can cause other creatures to tremble in fear. I told my Chinese friends that I included a dragon with 5 fingers. They were a bit surprised and asked why. Even in China, dragons normally have 3 fingers, but it seems that those who know are aware that dragons with 5 fingers hold power. However, having too much power is not always good. They say that becoming too strong can lead to an early death. So even if there is a desire for strength, they apparently reduce the number of fingers to 4 to avoid having too much power. Since that's what I was told, I wanted to make my dragon have 4 fingers.
私は指が4本しかなくなっちゃったんですよ。
So that's why I have 4 fingers.
It's funny, man. I give him that.
With the introductory questions out of the way, we then headed to a bar to do a sit-down interview. Hashimoto promised me to answer anything that I will ask him, and believe me, I had some very tough questions in store for him. But first, he wanted to show me his greatest trick.
I'll show you the one and only magic in this world that no one else can imitate. I am the Japanese Houdini.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This.
Okay, I'll pick a card. I'll pick this one.
No.
So that's okay. So it's not even real.
Pick this one.
No.
Okay, yeah.
No.
I wonder how that feels, though, bro.
So what was the card for?
カードは何の意味があったんですか？
カードはエンターテインメント。
Very good performance.
With the ice truly broken, I reluctantly delved into my first question.
Can you tell me how you initially got started with the Yakuza and what made you join in the first place?
It is a sad story, and one full of regret. Ever since I was a child, I was always told that our family was indeed a Yakuza family, so I definitely and certainly didn't want to become a Yakuza, since I really despised them. I always had a strong desire to possess the strength and power needed to take down the notorious Yakuza all by myself. This ambition drove me to become a boxing champion in my younger years. However, because of this, I ended up engaging in numerous fights and confrontations with various Yakuza members. On top of that, I started a delinquent gang and clashed with the Yakuza, since it was clear to me that you can't win without a strong team. Unfortunately for me, though, my father was a Yakuza and I was raised only by my mother. And as a result, I eventually became what I despised the most in this world, a Yakuza.
How many times have you been arrested?
I was arrested exactly 20 times for fighting. As an adult, I was caught 4 times for fighting, once for violating the firearms and swords control law, and twice for extortion, totaling 11 years behind bars.
Nervously, I now wanted to ask him about the question that has been on my mind since we first met.
Have you ever whipped someone?
If I were to talk about the craziest and most dangerous thing in my Yakuza life, it would be this one thing. The bosses of the rival organizations who were always plotting and scheming. I have spoken many times about my dark past. I have never told this to anyone before, so be careful with this information. I took down multiple people, not just one.
This is the first time I talk about this, even though this is the 5th documentary from the foreign country. But this is my first time talk about me ordering to kill other groups' bosses. It's not single, it's multiple.
Multiple as in 2?
Multiple people.
Multiple as in 2 or 3 plus.
それはもしカウントしてもいいのであれば2人でしょうか3人でしょうか
More than 2.
もしそれより以上と言ったらいいでしょうか
ここは
It's multiple.
という
I only answer as multiple people. I'm not gonna say that exactly.
Hey, bro.
一人
You
で
keep
は
it silent,
But
bro.
it's not one person.
If I look nervous, it's because I am.
もしナーバスに見えるんだとしたらガチでナーバスだからです。
Wow, okay.
At this point, I was very scared, but I really needed to ask my next question.
Why would you be scared, bro? Bro hasn't touched you or harmed you ever since the freaking
Have
thing
you ever
began.
witnessed someone getting killed or stabbed or get really hurt in front of you?
Of course. もちろん。もう
In my nearly 20 long years of being a Yakuza, that's all there was. Really.
And did you ever feel bad for those people? Or was you just dead inside and you didn't feel any remorse?
I had no sympathy whatsoever. It is kill or be killed.
There's no sympathy at all.
If you don't take the initiative, you'll end up being the one who gets hurt.
Exactly, yeah.
And if you thought that story was crazy, listen to this one.
And you tell me the story behind your finger and why did you cut it?
その入れ墨の話。
There is deep meanings and traditions when it comes to cutting fingers. So listen to me carefully, my dear Ali. When you disobey your boss, you cut your thumb.
逆らった時は親指。
When you steal something important from someone, you lose your index finger.
で、
Okay.
When something happens to a woman, you lose your middle finger.
そして
And when my younger brother failed with drugs,
何か些細なことで
I took the responsibility for his actions and offered my little finger.
大切なことはジャン
The
ルが
most important thing is that the genre fits the category.
よその組織と
When taking responsibility by cutting off a finger, you have to take the entire nail with it.
いければいいっていうことが
This is indeed something that many people, even in the Japanese Yakuza, don't actually understand.
多い。
Oh,
And now
snap,
Hashimoto
bro.
is actually going to explain how we ended up cutting his finger.
Dang.
レッグ、足、
This is an
Knife.
ashtray. Knife.
指。で、
Bro, just reenact the whole thing.
所の組の
During the office's gang beach
That's
outing,
crazy,
I,
though, bro.
who unfortunately didn't
I couldn't do it myself, bro. But like, I mean, I guess yeah. Since you're like in your gang and everything, bro, you have no choice, bro. You either get killed or
have
you
a
do
finger,
it, bro.
was reluctantly made to go into the sea.
海に入れちゃうと
Despite my hesitation and fear, I had no option.
手を
So I raised my hand and rotated to keep swimming.
スイムしてた。
But I couldn't use this hand to swim.
スイムしたらこっちの手泳げないから
So I tried to swim. I was just going around in circles.
The very next day, I cut my finger off.
バスケットもそうバスケットボール
It's the same with basketball. I tried to shoot the ball, but couldn't since I didn't have a finger.
指がないからボールが
So I tried multiple times until I unfortunately lost it under the bridge.
指がないから
Such a shame. I really liked that basketball.
違う前
When my younger brother made a mistake, I had to cut my finger for a second
指
time.
をか
I tried to bite it off, but it hurt so much that before I could, a senior at the Yakuza office, who was very concerned and worried, kept repeatedly telling me to stop,
って言って
and
指
my finger ended up dangling painfully and awkwardly.
Oh,
で病院
So I went to the hospital and got it stitched
で
up,
も私はもう
but I was already prepared to take responsibility for anything
何で
for
も
my
責任を
brother.
取るつもりだったから
Why did you want to chew it rather than just cut it?
なんで切らずに噛み切ってしまおうと思ったんでしょうか。
ナイフがなかった
There was no knife.
But out of all the problems, you have no life. God, come on.
I've never heard of this before. I've always heard of people, someone else cutting it for them, or
Yeah.
like as a punishment, or maybe they cut it. But I've never heard of anyone chewing it before.
スペシャル
and especially like he explained it that was like dangling there. I don't even know how you like. Yeah, no, bro. How, bro? What the
ス
heck?
ペシャリスト
I can see the color's
no,
different
okay.
as well. Does he tan it differently as well? So
No.
it looks
今
Not
お見
obvious?
受けした感じだと
No, no,
なんとなく色合いも違うように見えるんですけど、それ
you
も
color them.
なんか意味があるというか。
お酒飲む時期
It depends on the time, since in the summer you get a bit darker,
色が
Hmm.
夏
and in the winter you get a bit paler.
冬
It
は
also depends if you drink alcohol, since alcohol turns you
照
pink.
明
Really?
All right, okay. This is thick.
夏は何ですか
Oh, this is
Which one do you think is the summer one?
This is the darkest, but it's the thickest. This is winter.
Yep.
Okay.
Winter?
Uh-huh.
Okay. My finger's on the line here, so I don't... Okay. This is the thinnest. Maybe this is summer?
これは夏ですか?
Yes.
Yes?
Oh,
Yes.
you got it right.
Yes. And this is spring, autumn, or
Yeah,
doesn't
spring
matter?
and autumn.
Wow. That's incredible. They look very real.
But it all season.
All season.
Bro's funny, bro.
Got a great sense of humor about
Nah,
it.
for real, bro.
That's terrifying. So it's nearly midnight right now, and the other bar basically started to close. So we're gonna go ahead and go to another one somewhere just up the street. If you think these guys go home and sleep early, think again.
Yeah, exactly.
We moved on to the next location as I was keen to learn more about Hashimoto. He told me a lot about his criminal past, but I really wanted to find out more about his life after leaving the Yakuza and why he decided to become a politician as a reformed man.
Hello.
Politics has pristine worlds, dark worlds, and underground shadowy worlds. It's precisely those of us with a dark lifestyle who should get into politics. Take a look at the newspapers, for example. They are a part of the mass media, but they only show and endorse the elite people. I never used to read a single word, but now I religiously read them daily to ensure I know what is going on in Japan and think of ways I can improve things. For us common people, we can't underestimate the power of education. If I say I might write a book in the future, my juniors would be like, what does it mean that he's writing a book? That guy reads newspapers now? Could he even read? But I had to set an example for my peers to show them that we need to educate ourselves. Whether you're a Yakuza gang member or a politician, it's the same as long as humans are alive. The one thing we have is romance. Just like with love. If you're going to regret not doing it, it's better to do it rather than regret it later.
At this point, I was keen to ask the question that is on everyone's mind, including you watching at home.
I think a lot of people will be asking something along the lines of, well, they used to be criminals. How can I trust them to in this sort of position?
どうやったらあなたたちのことを信じることができるんですかなんていう意見だったり質問を投げかけられることってないんですか?
There are a couple of things. For one, I have nothing to hide. People already know all the skeletons in my closet. People often have reservations and concerns about my past. Like you, they also wonder, how can we believe you now? However, I reassure them with my actions. I am a changed person. To put it bluntly, in Japan, politicians and the Yakuza were a different side of the same coin. Thanks to that, dark industries have always existed, but now politicians are only looking out for their own future security, leaving the Yakuza and the common people behind. As a former Yakuza, with a different perspective, I refuse to lose to politicians.
As we all know, politicians overpromise and underdeliver,
crazy,
so I had to ask this next question.
Let's say he becomes a politician tomorrow. What are the main changes that he's bringing?
I will listen to the voices of all the citizens of Japan.
To listen to everybody in Japan. Literally everybody.
Not just as a performance.
Not performance. From bottom of their heart.
I know it is not easy to listen to the voices of 120 million people, but if you're a politician, you have to hear everyone.
There are so many people in Japan, like 1,000,000,002,000 people in Japan living here, but it's not hard to listen to them. But most of them are in the middle class. So I know how they feel. How can the elite, rich, smart politicians can hear what they want to say? I'm the one who can hear what they want to say.
自分でなんとなく
Somehow, I've managed to keep living, while all my comrades, both seniors and juniors, have died. But in the end, I bear the responsibility for surviving. Still, I know that karma will catch up to me, and I'll be killed. Knowing that, I'm living in the present, ready for whatever comes.
Honestly, I felt conflicted. Here I am sitting in front of a former Yakuza boss who wants to become a politician, but I really started to like him and respect him for not shying away from any of the tough questions that I've asked him.
That's what I was trying to say, yeah.
He told me some of the craziest stories that I've ever heard in my life.
He even told you stories that he never told anybody else's, bro.
And at this point, it was clear that my nervousness was starting to show.
Hey Ali, is everything okay?
Are you okay?
Am I okay?
I know I told you some scary stories.
Because I was telling you some scary story. You might be real nervous.
I'm not gonna lie, at one point I thought we were sitting too close. I thought I should go back by 1 meter.
ちょっと近くに座りすぎてるんじゃないかと思ったくらいですよ。マジでビビりました。
Yes, some of the stories were scary.
そんな全然疲れなくていいから。
Hey, don't worry about it. お
アリ大丈夫？
Come on, bro.
Tell me some more scary stories, please.
もっと怖い話聞かせてください。
Bring them up.
It's rare to have a special and cherished moment like this, where we can gather just with our friends. So I'm really grateful that you came here. We were meant to meet each other, and I truly cherish this moment. What I truly
He's
admire
genuine.
about you, Ali,
He's genuine. Like, he's genuinely genuine. Like, I mean, this guy is cool, bro.
is that you said, I wanted to meet this person, and then went out of your way to come to Japan, spending your own money to be here. I think that's absolutely admirable, you know that? I have no ulterior motives, and I don't want money. I just want to enjoy a good drink, delicious food, and have a good time with great friends and family.
That's a W
So
guy,
from now
bro.
on, we're family.
Hell yeah.
Having heard those kind words from
Imagine making ties, bro. With that, bro, come on, bro. Bro got ties. Hold on.
Hashimoto, I extended him an invitation to come and visit me in the UK. Unfortunately, though, this was his response.
I have one slight problem. I actually can't visit you in the United Kingdom because of my criminal history with the Yakuza.
Really?
I can't go to any places where the United States has diplomatic relations.
When you come to Japan next time,
Yeah.
from Hokkaido to Okinawa, it doesn't matter, anywhere you want. If you need anything, I can help you. I will do anything for you. But there's one slight problem.
This is because I am the true essence of a former Yakuza.
When I try to go to United States, United Kingdom, I won't be able to go there because of the regulations of Yakuza
Yeah.
and the criminal law. I am not be allowed to be there. So since I'm not be able to go there, I'm just still gonna welcome you anyways. But not being able to go there means I'm the real deal Yakuza right here. Motherfucker.
Yeah, it's definitely the real deal, man. I'll give him that.
Because I'm family. Leave it to me. I'll take care of
If you
everything.
wanted to kill somebody, I'm gonna.
Bro made ties with the Yakuza. That's crazy, bro. I just goes to show, bro, if you're a genuine person and you want a genuine connection with somebody, bro, you can make anything happen, bro.
Excellent.
Crazy.
If I want him to X someone, I'll message him on X, huh?
ちょっとふざけてしまいました。ちょっと 消してほしいよとか言うんだったら俺にみたいに言っちゃう。すいません。それダメでしょそれ。今のはそれ no 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 それ lie lie lie
Nice, like that. Bad translation, huh?
それダメでしょ。
That's not okay. We'll take you away in Roppongi for that.
消してぐらいのところで止まってます。僕たち嘘はつかない。
We don't lie.
No, I mean, likewise as well. I mean, honestly, I didn't know what to expect. I found you online. I was really inspired by your story, and I thought I wanted to come and meet you. Coming here, obviously, I was a little bit apprehensive. I was a little bit nervous, understandably. But I'm glad I came here. It was interesting to know your full life story, your whole childhood, how you grew up in the Yakuza, and now how you're just trying to make a complete life reversal.
360.
Trying to make
Yeah, it's
better
crazy.
things for you, for your friends, and for the people around you. So yeah, thank you for having me. I really appreciate it. And I think a lot of people will find your story very inspiring as well. So yeah, I can only say thank you.
Having formed mutual respect for each other, I really wanted to get to know Hashimoto more as a person, not as a politician, and certainly not as a former Yakuza. So we headed to a karaoke bar, as he promised a big surprise in store for me.
So we're going to go ahead and find one of the popular songs here in karaoke. We're going to go ahead and sing it. Let's see. All Backstreet Boys, huh? This is his song? Your song?
Yes.
Okay. I was not expecting this in 2024.
For obvious copyright reasons, I can't play the full song, but Hashimoto was actually really good. I mean, just take a listen to this.
Yeah.
Bro, I thought this guy doesn't speak any English.
Yeah.
He's singing fluently. What the hell?
And then
Tell
he went
me
full
why
X-Game mode
you're
and hit
on.
this amazing note.
Bro, what the fuck is life right now? I'm here with a former Yakuza boss singing to Westlife. Life is crazy, bro. Say yes. I want it that way, 'cause I want it that way.
We continued to party for another 3 hours, singing some of our favorite songs. And then we got another couple of girls to join us.
It looks like we got company. Hello.
My friend.
Hello, hello. Hello.
Hello.
Hello, how are you?
And with that, our new singing group has finally been formed.
Okay.
Blackpink and BTS, eat your heart out.
Babe, can you
What?
hurry up?
What?
I think it's time for a final song. What song would you like?
ありじゃあ Whole New World.
A Whole New World. Disney.
Okay.
Aladdin. Say no more. We got it. We'll do it. A Whole New World. Wow, I haven't heard the song in years.
To save your ears from my terrible singing, I will only play a couple of parts. It sounded a bit like this.
Tell me, princess, now when
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
And this. And
Yeah,
oh God,
okay, bro.
a bit like this.
Yeah.
As we continued to sing
Okay.
terribly, I began to reminisce over the events of the last 50 hours. I came here to meet a former Yakuza boss, not expecting much from it. Yet, I really grew to like Mr. Hashimoto. I mean, 50 hours ago, I didn't even know this person. Yet, he welcomed me into his country with open arms and shared some of his craziest stories in the most intimate detail. And yes, as a reformed man and as a politician, he has some
It
skeletons
looks good
in his
in that
closet.
orange, boy.
But then again, I challenge you to show me another person that doesn't. Personally speaking, I can only judge a man by his actions and by the character that is in front of me and not his dark past, which he himself regrets. And with that,
Now,
I
that's a
wanted to
W
leave you with
man,
these
bro.
words. It is our future choices that define us far more than our past.
For you and for me.
Slumped over in the chair, bro. Yeah. Okay, bro. That was a good video, bro. That was a genuine guy too, bro. Hey, hold on. Let me end it off for my YouTube people, bro. Hold on. Hopefully y'all enjoyed this video, bro. If you did make it this far, bro. Which this was a long video, bro. This is like my longest video ever, not gonna lie. It's probably like a 40-50 minute video, to be honest. Hey, if y'all enjoyed the video, bro, make sure you like and subscribe, bro. Leave a comment down below. And tell me what to react to next. You know what I'm saying? I can react to something for you. Leave a comment down below, and I got you guys, and I'll see you guys next one, bro. See you.
Alright. I could put you down. Make you feel evil.